All right, hello everyone. This is Sir Noel, and this is intended for my English and philosophy students. For today, we're going to be talking about facts and opinions. Okay, we actually discussed this last week already, but for those who were not able to attend, I am recording this lecture for you. Okay, so all right, so fact and opinion. Let me just move my video here to the other side. Okay, so what are our lesson objectives for this lecture? Of course, you have to learn how to identify facts and opinion. You have to be able to differentiate the two. Okay, and you can do that, of course, by paying attention to certain phrases, certain words, kasi may mga signifiers sa mga yan. And of course, you have to be able to, you know, eventually, ultimately, present an opinion and back it up using facts. No? Yun yung pinakang terminal lesson natin sa lecture na to. So let's see. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, so what exactly is a fact? Well, when philosophically speaking, facts and opinions, medyo mas may deeper discussion pa dyan eh. Pero for the purpose of our lecture, there are basically just two questions that you have to answer in order to determine whether or not a statement is a fact or it's an opinion. No? So first of all, can it be proven? If the answer to that is yes, you follow it up with the question, is it true? And if the answer to that is also yes, then what you have is a statement of fact. So of course, if the answer to either question is no, then chances are you have a statement of opinion. So let's see. Let's have an example. If I say today is Wednesday, okay, that will be a statement of fact because can we prove that it's Wednesday today? Yes, we all we have to do is look at the calendar, right? And is it true? Yes, it's true that as I am recording this, it is February 3, and if you check the calendar, that is a Wednesday. And if you also check the date of download for this particular lecture, that's the day that you're going to see. So that is, of course, a statement of fact. So what about opinion? What is a statement of opinion? Oh, by the way, I also have another example here. I have been teaching at PSBC for 6 years now. So how do we prove that? Can it be proven? Yes. All you have to do is check my employment record with the school, and it's going to show you that I have been here since school year 2015. So today being 2021, that makes for 6 years. Okay. So anyway, what about opinion? So first of all, most opinions lack what we call falsifiability. What is falsifiability? It is the capacity to be proven false or wrong. Okay, if a statement, if there's no way to prove a statement wrong, then what you have is an opinion. Okay, all other all facts have the quality or the capacity of falsifiability. So another clue is if it's expressing a thought or a feeling, and if it's something that is subject to change later, then most likely it is a statement of opinion. Okay? And as mentioned earlier, opinions typically have what we call signal words, words such as think, believe, probably. So, for example, I think it's going to rain today. This is a statement of opinion, obviously, because you are stating a thought. And regardless of what you think, whether or not it's going to rain is not a subject of I mean, it's either it's going to rain or it's not going to rain. No? So another example of a statement of opinion, I believe that LeBron James is the best basketball player This is a statement of opinion because there are two keywords, there are two clues in this sentence: the word believe and then the word best. Okay, so whenever we are stating a belief, then we are, stating an opinion. And also whenever we have a whenever we are expressing a comparison, or whenever we have a sentence that has a superlative adjective, such as the word best, then that is an expression of opinion. Some people, of course, would not agree that LeBron is the best player. Some would say it's Jordan or someone else altogether. So this is, of course, a statement of opinion. Okay. So we have used opinions are always expressed using qualifiers, no? So, for example, the sentence "I am convinced that," or "I am under the impression that," as far as I'm concerned, if I'm not mistaken, or obviously in my opinion. So, when you use these phrases to preface your statement, then what you are giving is, of course, an opinion. Okay. Now, here's what we have to understand. Regardless of how many people agree with a an opinion, it does not make it true. Okay, regardless of how many people would say that I believe that one plus one equals three, um, it doesn't make the statement any truer. So the converse is true. Regardless of how few believe in in an objective fact, it is still going to be an objective fact. Um, for my philosophy students, if you remember the logical fallacy of appeal to numbers, okay, it speaks to that. So let's have an exercise, fact or opinion. So I have a couple of statements here, and let's just go through them, and let's determine whether or not they are fact or opinion. So number one, capital of Laguna is Santa Cruz. Is this verifiable? Yes. Is this true? Yes. So therefore, this is a fact. Okay. Next, Paita is the carving capital of the Philippines. Is this verifiable? Yes. Is this true? Yes. So therefore, the answer is fact. Okay. By the way, this is actually a result of a resolution in Congress. So this is a legal fact. It's not just a tagline in our tourism efforts. So it's true. We are the carving capital of the Philippines as far as legislation is concerned. No? So number three, the best K-pop group is BTS. So again, here we have the word best, a superlative adjective, and whenever we have that, chances are what we have is an opinion. So this is not a fact. But again, if you can back this up with certain facts, then you might be able to convince others of this opinion. So number four, the greatest Filipino hero is Jose Rizal. Again, a superlative adjective and greatest. So this is also an opinion. And again, if you can back this up with certain facts, then you might be able to convince others of your opinion. Okay? So that is basically what I would like to impart through this video. When we are engaged in an argument, we are more or less exchanging opinions. All right, but whoever can present the stronger set of facts, then the other party, if he or she is logical, would eventually have to yield. So that is the point. Whenever we are presenting opinions, it doesn't have to end in stalemate. It doesn't have to end in let's just agree to disagree. If you can support your opinions with strong facts, then again, if the other party is logical, then they should be able to adjust their beliefs to yours, and you must be able to persuade them or to convince them. No? So let's have an example. I believe in the death penalty. So obviously, this is a piece of opinion. This is a statement of opinion. So if you say something like this is a very strong statement, very controversial. How would you convince others of your belief in capital punishment? Capital punishment is another term for the death penalty. Well, you have to be able to prop it up with a strong set of facts. So, in my opinion, I think you would have to be able to answer a couple of questions first. So, number one is how effective has the death penalty been in reducing the crime rate? No. Second, how have the Philippine courts handled capital cases? So, to my mind, these are questions going after factual information. And if you are able to address these questions with facts in favor of your belief, then you can make the case that the death penalty is indeed worth bringing back. So, uh, well, this is the last point I would like to make. Some questions call for facts and must not be answered with opinion. Okay? Did you or did you not graduate from Harvard? This is one example. No? If somebody asks you this question, the proper answer would be yes or no. Okay, the answer calls for a factual answer. So if you say I believe I did, that would be nonsensical. If you say as far as I am concerned, I did, that is also nonsensical. So the answer, the question calls for either a yes or a no. All right. So well, I've come to the end of my slide. I hope that you learned something from this lecture. Okay, so just remember, in today's age, a lot of information are available online. A lot of people share their opinion online, and it's a challenge to make sense of what we see. It's a challenge to determine sometimes whether or not a piece of information is factual or not. We already discussed ways in which we can determine whether something we see online is fake or real. So it's connected to how your opinion of the world at large is shaped by the information that you see. So you have to be careful about what you read and what you consume on the internet, and you also have to be aware that when you are exchanging opinions with other people. Um, you have to be able to support your opinion with the facts, and then lastly you have to be able to learn to adjust your thinking, your ideas and your opinions to existing facts. Okay, so there you go. Thank you so much for your time and have a wonderful day. Thank you.